Auto.
Hello.
You put it on auto.
Not anymore.
But it was on auto.
I think auto was fine, actually.
Yeah, I think auto just like if it's working, it's working.
Huh.
But if
You'd
it's
think
not,
on would be like that as well.
you would.
Enough
Yeah,
to
what
know
does
the
auto
difference.
do? Because
What?
it looked like it was working.
Yeah, it's just automatic. Hey, we can try it. Let's
Because auto was. Yeah, I'm still.
I figured it out. Auto just turns it off, mate.
Auto was off. Okay.
But except
It
when
looked
it
like-
was off and then it turned on. Let's
yeah,
try
it looked
that.
like auto was right. So you're off, and now you're on.
Nah, auto is just off, mate.
But auto was on
It's
just before.
automatically off. It just is.
It-
Just trust me.
I saw it. It was
Just
on.
trust me.
Um,
Okay. How was everyone this wonderful Wellington and other places weekend?
are you gonna reset the chat?
Well, I wasn't sure if it was working.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's
it's
fair
hard
enough.
to tell. Yeah, welcome to the chat
Yeah,
room.
cool. It said welcome to the chat room at the bottom.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't tell, can you? Little sneaky welcome to the chat room from the old chat room.
Oh, this guy's an ABS violation. Remember when we counted those and there was just too many?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of them.
Oh my god, look at that tree. You can see through that tree.
Oh, we can. Look at that. We're perfect.
When did that
out of
happen?
Well, we can go back and check, can't we? We can just check the first frame of like the last 5 Bus Factor episodes and chart the trees leaf because it takes ages to get them back, right? In fact, he's still in the losing process.
Yeah.
'Cause- yeah, look at that. That's nice.
That's crazy.
That's why we stopped, right? Wasn't that why we stopped? Not because there was too many. It's because we couldn't see anymore. Like, look where the tree is, and we completely block out the ABS violations.
Yeah, I think there was actually. And now you can see.
Out of it. Oh, that cyclist almost went through a red light. He started as it was changing.
Yeah. I think I saw a cyclist run through a red the other day when I was scootering.
Did you yell at him?
Nah, sometimes do.
Oi, mate, follow the road code. I think you can do it if you're on a cycle, because then it's kind of like, buddy.
Yeah, I actually felt kind of bad doing it. Well, like, I was thinking of saying something to a cyclist, but then I'm like, oh, actually, I'm in the wrong as well.
Were you in a cycle or a car?
I was in a scooter.
Scooter. Yeah, yeah. So I think then it's like, maybe don't do it.
I
But
think scooters should be allowed in cycle lanes, though.
I fucking agree 100%.
Though, actually, no. I was on the footpath and there was a cycle on the footpath, and I was tempted to tell him to get
Oh, I see.
off the
Okay.
footpath. But then I was like, in my mind, I shouldn't be on the footpath.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely shouldn't be.
And so I didn't want to say anything. So I didn't say anything. But, like, legally, I'm meant to be on the footpath and he's not. But, like, that makes no sense.
Yeah,
It makes
it's
no
weird.
sense. It's
weird, yeah.
retarded.
When I was in Christchurch, because I don't ride them down here because I'm not a loser. Gonna stick with 11 this week. Yeah, you won last week, TPV, by the way. Your name's hard to read because it's like, well, chroma key stuff is not super great.
Oh, yeah.
Why do we even have that enabled?
Oh, we got
It's for the
a,
transparency. That's what it's for.
we've got a new logo,
Yeah.
don't we?
Are you
You-
talking about the picture that I had commissioned?
Yeah.
It's not exactly a logo.
It kinda
We
look-
could use it for a logo, but it has SS23 written on it.
We haven't had a logo contest in ages.
Yeah, we haven't, have we? We should sort that out.
We didn't do it this year.
Do you ever find like when a company gets too big, then it's too big, and you can't do the same stuff you used to do? Yeah.
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes yes.
Let's not get into
Sometimes
that.
yes. Why? It's because the logo contests were things, like, you know what I mean? I'm directly saying the logo contest happened while we were doing work stuff.
We might have done it if I was there, but I didn't come because it was my anniversary.
Nah, we definitely wouldn't have done it. We didn't have computers.
I thought you played games.
No, no, we didn't. We did nothing over there. We did the conference, and that was it.
I thought you played the. You played some game.
We played try make the TV stream Plex, but it won't connect to the Wi-Fi in our room, so we try and connect it to the neighbor's room, which was I think possibly Dave's room. But then we couldn't, and so we like put them both out on the balcony, trying to like get because the walls would. We played that game.
I thought you said there was one that Jason was like real into.
Not there. I think. What's that? Oh yeah, we went to the arcade. That's right. Yeah, and he was playing the one where you're like a monster and you like climb buildings and smash it and shit. It's like very old.
I thought there was a Steam game that you played.
It was arcade. We went to an arcade.
All right. Oh, someone said something. Someone said I caught a bus yesterday, and I guess that's Dad.
Yeah.
Went to get off.
Oh, here we go. Let's go over to the other screen. Oh, you know, we can probably resize this. Let me just quickly resize that so that we can actually read it all the time.
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh, I see the problem. When we resize it, it like goes smaller. That's still readable, I think. Okay,
went to get off. The door mechanism wouldn't work. The passengers.
Oh
my god! Wow.
Hardcore, man. Yeah, I guess that happens, but I thought, don't they normally have like a button you can press on the inside that just like forces it open or something?
I think that's uses the same hydraulic system.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So, did he have to like smash a window?
Yeah. Did you? Yeah. How does it work? Did you have to climb out? Yeah, that would also be awkward because, like, imagine this, right? You stop at a stop, it's just on your route. This happens, and you think to yourself, do I tell all the passengers to get out? Or do I just say, okay, if anyone wants to get out from now on, you're getting out the thing. I'll continue the route, though. Like, do you continue the route, or do you stop it?
Yeah, like, after you got off, like, was there just, like, broken window that someone was sitting next to?
Oh, yeah. I think that technically went through a red light.
Oh, I didn't.
It was real borderline.
Oh, that was real close. Can we make the internet slower?
There we are. Most UK buses have an emergency exit door.
Ah, right.
So that's easy. Yeah, buses here don't, right? They have the doors and they have a window. Can you imagine?
2 windows, I think. You can get out the back and the opposite side to the doors.
Oh, yeah. And some of them have a roof.
Yeah, I think, actually, no, I think they all have a roof. They all have
double deckers?
Yeah, I think they've got a. I haven't actually checked.
Might be down the very back, but I don't think it does.
Yeah, it might not. I mean, the gist is like that might be up, or that might be to the side when.
Yeah,
you
I think
stop.
as long as you have left and right, like, but either side of the door,
Yeah.
it's probably okay. Hang on, I'm trying to increase the bus count, but I keep getting distracted.
Oh yeah, that one went through before.
Yeah, he was. Oh, speak of the devil.
Oh
that
yeah,
bus right there is a devil of a red light
Easy.
runner.
I'm gonna push number 3.
You're gonna push number 3 on like the severity rating. Is that what you're talking about? Or like there's just a 3 on your keyboard or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Jesus!
something's happening.
It's like it's crushing that. Thing
What just
cards.
happened?
The cards fell down and it crushed them. Gotcha. Hugh adjusted his desk, but
Oh my
he
God.
like
What
missed-
the fuck? What an
stuff
angry desk.
fell off, got crushed. A little bit high for me, isn't it?
Should we go back to 1?
Is that when you tell the Swiss to go home? Go the Swiss. Get the hell out of here. Go out and out of here, Swiss. Is that what it means?
Means go to the Swiss.
Yeah, like when you want them to
Allez
go away.
la Suisse.
Oh, speaking of not,
And hop switch.
which means go switch. Is that a German? It's
Yeah.
German, right? But the weird Swiss German.
I was in.
Jesus. Fucking. His desk is scary. Possessed and shit. The driver tried the reset button. We got out a special exit door at the rear. A very large step down. The driver had to call the depot to fix it. Huh. Yeah, interesting.
Did it keep going?
No, they said they called the depot to fix it.
Oh, someone else like commented on the UK buses.
Yeah,
Not
that
Dan.
was Tech
Tech
Lady.
Lady.
Don't think I've seen you before, mate.
Yeah. Hello, Tech Lady.
Hey, Tech Lady.
Welcome to the
The
Tech
bus back there.
Lady, not Lady.
Laddie, I said Laddie.
Oh, I thought you said Lady.
Is Tech Lady from the UK?
It sounds like it.
Oh, yes, and he has the name Laddie in his name. Ahoy, Laddie. Oh, not Ahoy, that sounds like a pirate, but
Do you know
Alright,
my
laddie.
friend has a middle name of Sinbad? He's like a pirate.
Is what? Serious? Oh, he's a
Sinbad.
New Zealander?
Yeah.
Huh. Why? Did his parents do it on purpose? Like, why was this? Is there a story?
There's a story, maybe.
Okay. And he's a human, right? This isn't the fucking parrot.
Yeah, he's a human.
Okay, good.
We were talking about parrots that were called Sinbad.
Yeah,
but-
that's why I was just like double checking. After you got me with the old knife and vintner before. Which was dumb, by the way.
It was not dumb.
It was very dumb.
It was dumb that you
Especially 'cause
couldn't look it up.
Immediately was like, he's talking about the fork and brewer. And then I like looked it up and I was like, what? I don't know how I got to Indian boxing or whatever the fuck it was. I was just like, and I was like, is he being serious? Is there a company called that? So I was looking it up and I'm like, I don't, and I was just like, I don't know.
Well, the gist was you asked whether I was on a client site. Either I could say, no,
oh, look,
I'm at
there's
the
a
pub.
scooter. There's a scooter.
Oh,
Did you see
man.
that?
Fucking death wish.
I know, right?
He's given up and decided to go on the
What were we gonna
footpath.
say? You could either tell the truth or lie to your coworker about where you were.
You knew
And
where
which
I
one
was.
did you do?
You knew where I was.
No.
When you asked,
Hmm?
am
Yeah.
I on a client site or something?
Yeah.
Did you actually think I was on a client site?
I didn't know, mate. I didn't know. Look, I'll be honest. I thought you're probably drinking. But to be fair, I think that goes for most of the time in your life, you.
That's
Doesn't
pretty
matter
rude.
what time of day it is.
That's pretty rude.
How is that rude?
That's mainly just Friday afternoons.
I think a lot of afternoons it would go for. I think if I come into the office and you're not here in an afternoon,
I
it's
had
probably
to
fair to
go
say
get the bus news.
you had to go get the bus news. Oh, we didn't get an email today, did we?
I've got some Facebook messages.
Gotcha. I think we should fire her.
Oh, really?
She
No,
didn't
she
send through
she
the-
did ask me in person whether just sending over Facebook was fine.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
Um,
I'll let her slide
Where's
this
my
time.
phone go? Because
That's over here.
I'll need that.
Yeah.
Man, that's fucking camouflaged.
It's a black phone on a white windowsill. It's the
It's fucking
furthest you could get from camouflage.
Camouflage.
It's next to a bright red thing.
Camouflaged.
Camouflage.
It's next to a black thing.
With red accents.
Black.
Oh, grey, mate. Grey. Different shades.
It's camouflaged. I'm sticking by my camouflage comment.
Besides, there's a big farts label next to it that really
There
makes
is.
it stand out.
I can't remember what that was on. I think it was on the piece of Forbitur I had.
Oh, yeah, that does sound familiar. Hey, do you notice that there's less cans around here today?
I can't tell from my current angle, but
Oh yeah, well there is. We got Roman found the old drone in the office last night and like knocked it down
did he actually knock it down?
with the drone. Yeah, took him a few tries, but he got it. It wasn't full.
I thought it was full.
Wasn't full. I said to him, I was like, make sure that's not full before you do it, and he was like, and just knocked it down, and it wasn't full, and he was like, cool.
That is lucky.
Or alternatively, here's another alternative thing: it was full and open, and over the past year, it's just evaporated bit by bit over the day. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, it's pretty. Oh yeah. It's. I gotta say, as someone who's, what is this bus up to? What are you? Oh, he was letting someone on and off. As someone who has a reasonable amount of familiarity with leaving Coke cans with Coke in them out for a long time.
Oh man, remember that time my wife cleaned your desk?
Yeah, vaguely.
Vaguely. You should
Yeah.
do it more often. Look
Why?
at your desk. Look. In fact, look behind your desk
You know the interesting
and
thing
look
about,
around your desk.
you know the interesting the office
I
beer.
just cleaned
the
my
office
desk.
beer.
I just cleaned my
This
desk
does not
today.
look clean. Also, behind
we
my
push
desk
number
is
one
misleading
again?
because if you notice, the majority of that cardboard there is not mine. It just happens to be by the drinks because I refill the drinks for everyone. Oh no, you broke it. You've broken your fucking desk already. He's broken it.
Nah, it doesn't say hot. Nah, there we go. There we go.
He fixed it. It was broken though.
What's it
One
gonna
day
crash?
something's gonna get caught and it's just gonna
It's
like.
gonna crush that power cord.
Oh
Or-
shit!
Oh man, you tried to make that get crushed.
What, you said it was gonna happen? Yeah.
Look
You
at
got a
that.
new electronic desk. Yeah. No, I'll rephrase that. He saw there was an electronic desk, so he stole it.
I didn't steal it. I put it together. It was pretty cool.
Was it?
I did it all myself.
Nice. Is there no crossbar on this one?
There is not.
Huh. It's still this one. Mine's got a crossbar. I remember.
Yours doesn't though.
Yeah, it's meant to though.
I'll push 1. It sometimes overheats. Oh, don't do it too much. It will overheat. Oh, don't push S.
What does this do?
It will set it if you push a number. Just don't push 1 or 3. Literally, if you do this for more than 2 minutes, it'll be like, nah, mate, gotta wait for 18 minutes.
18 minutes.
18.
Wait,
Even if you unplug and replug it in, it's still like, nah, mate. 18
how does it
minutes.
know?
I don't know.
And is it temperature or is it time based?
It must be temperature, but it doesn't feel hot
Why must it be temperature?
because you unplug it and replug it. Surely they would not put a little battery in just so you can tell whether it is overheated or not.
Well, okay, but is it always is exactly 2 minutes?
That's what the manual said.
The manual said 2 minutes. Then that can't be temperature then if it's also, who would just sit here putting it up and down for 2 minutes nonstop? How low does it go? 74, 75, 73, 72.
70. I'll tell you something. You can push 1 for that and 3 for the top.
Can you? Interesting. Can you though? Can you do that? Can you just confirm for me whether you can do that?
Yeah.
Why does it glitch out like that?
I don't know. It wasn't before.
Huh.
It's
Weird.
only because you're here.
Only because I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
We missed a red light runner. I'll bump that up. I think there's like a car in a weird place at the moment as well. That's definitely not where cars should be going. Sorry, we were distracted very much by the electronic desk. Can't help it. I think this is our bus consultant coming in. Yeah. Can you? Whoa. That's not hot though. That's hot. HO. It's like it's a 7-segment display, and the T is represented with.
See, now we can't do it for 18 minutes. But
is it 18 minutes though?
Feel that feels fine.
Yeah, that part wouldn't be hot. It'd be the motor, right?
That's a motor.
That's the motor.
And
it's very not hot.
Or that or this, but like it feels cold.
Internal temperature maybe?
I just don't know. But yeah, like if you unplug it and replug it, it's still like, well, it kind of looks like.
Let's do it. Let's debug this live here on the Bus Factor. If we had a little camera, we'd point it in. I don't think you unplugged the right thing. This hasn't turned off. I don't know what you unplugged. Is our shit still working? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay.
This one.
Make sure you get it right.
It's literally this one.
Okay. Oh, look, it's fixed. Yeah. So good. It's not hot anymore. Didn't take 20 minutes. You were right, by the way. That was the right cable. You got the right cable. You got the right cable. It's off now.
How is it still working?
It's got fucking big caps in it. Look how big that power supply is.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's the big boy.
How is it not hot anymore? It was before.
Well, it cooled down, didn't it?
Well, last time when I unplugged it, it was like, nah, still got to wait 18 minutes.
18 minutes? Are you sure it was 18 minutes?
That's what the manual says.
Yeah, but was it 18 minutes?
Huh?
Yeah. Hughes had to rearrange his desk because he's getting a coworker.
She's the only person that's noticed the wardrobe.
I mean, I noticed it wasn't here. You put some other shit somewhere as well. I can't remember where you put it.
Where? What other shit?
Oh yeah, by the toilets.
Oh yeah, that's my desk there. I'm just gonna take
Where?
it home.
What other shit? Oh yeah, the entire desk with the 2x4s and shit. Yeah, that. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it home.
I didn't say you weren't gonna take it home. I presume you'll take your wardrobe home as well, but no.
No, that's for work.
Oh yeah.
That's from when I'm in Mufti. And
do you ever wash them?
Why do I need to wash them?
When they get dirty.
No, like I don't wear them until I need to wear them. Then I wear them. Then I take it home. Then
okay, I see. Yeah,
it.
okay. There, you take them home and yeah. I feel like I wouldn't want to store stuff in here because it get like musty and gross. I reckon. Because it's like it gets kind of.
Oh, did you add the red light runner that we missed?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. But I haven't been paying super close attention, so yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay, well, we're almost halfway through. Should we pick some news up for that?
Yeah. Do you have some tech news?
I do have some tech news. Not very good stuff. Nothing really happened this week. Not in the tech news space. In the like politics and kind of close to in the politics and kind of close to tech news space, a lot happened this week. In actual tech news, it didn't. But there is a design competition. I'll read the title out here from the Register. Fed up graphic design outfit dangles cash to anyone who can free infosec of hoodie pics. It's about if you've seen any pictures of hackers or information security stock photos, they tend to be of a certain nature, with normally males wearing hoodies in dark rooms, lots of black, lots of computers and lights. Oh, you need to turn the microphone on. He turned it off, and he.
Just saying, that kind of looks like what I see.
Here in the office, yeah.
It's like a little bit of a reflection of this office.
Yeah, I know. We do have a lot of like, hey, what about this? This is colorful artwork about taking down capitalism.
That is true. You do have some colourful artwork, I will give you that. And the wardrobe, the floating wardrobe, does give some colour as well.
Yeah. You're right about the hoodies, though, and the dark. I tend to, if I could have the lights dimmer, I probably would. So it's a little bit.
They are quite bright.
Yeah. But the hacker aesthetic is changing. It's getting more colourful. Like the T-shirts nowadays, we have a lot of grey.
Have cover.
Yeah, colour, grey.
Grey.
The ZX ones, like got the pink on it.
I mean, I do like those ones because they do have bright pink.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
So, but they are still black. So maybe next year you should make them pink.
Maybe. We did talk about different colors, but like some of the different colors, they stain kind of easy, and hackers can be a sweaty, gross bunch. So
that is very true. Yeah. So black is quite.
Yeah. It's like, white jeans, right?
Ugh.
White jeans are the worst idea in the world.
I remember, like, when I was a teenager, white pants were cool.
Oh, real?
That is showing my age.
Yeah.
Like. I never owned white pants. I'd just like to say I did occasionally borrow friends' white pants.
Yeah, Metallica is allowed to wear white jeans, but no one else, and only in the 80s.
Yeah, but fashion is a 30-year cycle. So things that were popular 30 years ago, I mean, have you seen all the like...
Isn't it different for chicks and guys, though? Are they same cycle or what? Because
it is roughly the same cycle, but you just see a slightly different version.
Like the mum jeans are coming back.
Yeah, and also the flares. I've seen the flares.
Oh, flares are coming back.
Yeah,
okay,
I've seen the flares. Oh, that car just went for an orange light.
Yeah, they tend to do that around here. Oh, is that bikeless
about
bike? To? Oh, he just stopped.
He's sitting in the. Oh, he's being
sitting in the correct place. Gee, is that guy licking a rat?
I think it's a guinea pig.
Okay.
I'm not entirely
Is he like
sure.
grooming it?
I think so.
What is going on? It's a train, right? It's not a bus, right?
I couldn't quite work out if it was a train or a bus, but
weird.
It just looked hilarious.
Yeah,
so I was like, that's brilliant.
It's a weird video. We could have put it on the B-roll, but we didn't. Yeah, we only just got it. Pepe asked, what are mum jeans? And the answer is they're like the high-waisted jeans. The jeans that come up quite high.
Great, though.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. They don't really do it for me. My stomach is too big. I don't.
Mean, what, am I mum jeans?
They're getting up there, but then I don't think they're like full-on mum jeans.
Like they're just above the hip, kind of.
Yeah. Whereas like fucking my hip is, I have like real high hips. My hips come up to like fucking here.
Our mum just wore men's jeans.
Oh yeah, she didn't like the female style jeans, or
I guess so. Do you know why?
She just didn't have any fashion taste.
Yeah. Gotcha. Oh, fucking yeah, net. Oh.
Easy.
Yeah, elderly people hold their pants up high. That's why the front butt, right? It's when your gut is big enough into the waist of your jeans that it looks like an entirely new butt on the front of you.
Well, I mean, like, not to be mean to my mother, but yeah, definitely it wasn't until I got older and started teaching her about, clothes that she started.
Yeah. Because this thing with low cut jeans, low waisted jeans, you get muffin top. But with high waisted jeans, you get front butt. So, luckily I didn't have to deal with camel
what
sewing.
I missed. Anyway, what
talking
news
about the
did you
stock
talk
thing.
about?
We're talking about the stock thing, the stock photography, and we're discussing hacker aesthetic and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know about it? Did you hear about it?
Wait, what's this?
So let me briefly go over it again for those who just left.
Yeah, I just left, just FYI, just in case you didn't know.
Oh, I closed the article. Whatever. It was about, it was on my phone, actually. Sorry, I never opened the article on this computer. Fed up graphic design outfit dangles cash to anyone who can free InfoSec of hoodie pics. It's about people annoyed that every hacker picture is like a dark guy. A guy in a dark room.
Yep.
Sometimes a dark guy with like black and hoodies and stuff.
Yep,
and
yep.
Jen commented that when she comes to the office and she sees everyone wearing their hoodies and headphones hunched over computers, maybe they're onto something.
We've got light.
I know, and I pointed out that if I could turn the lights down, I probably would. So, yeah. But interesting that people are trying to change up the InfoSec thing. But I said the aesthetic has changed. There are more colors nowadays, right? It's changed from pure black to like colors in there.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like there's like a real big push for like gender diversity in the industry as well.
Yeah, there definitely is.
More hot babes in the industry nowadays.
That's not quite the reason why we're doing it.
Sorry, I don't know. Sometimes I joke about these things, and I'm like, it's a joke. Clearly,
really
it's a
bad
joke.
jokes. They're really bad jokes.
But like, it's so clearly a joke that I feel like it should be okay.
Some people won't see it clearly as a joke.
I know. It is tough. Like, actually, let's not go down the path of like bad jokes that could be interpreted bad.
Instead of that path, shall we go to Hamilton?
Before you do that, Pepe just said that he was in his first cybersecurity class at uni today. My condolences. And there was all sorts of variety of humans, which is interesting because when I went to comp sci at Waikato, there were 200 people and 4 females.
Yep.
And they were split up into 2 Asian females who went to classes alone and left alone and like stayed away from all the guys, and 2 other chicks who had hordes of guys surrounded by them, like at least 10 guys clustering around them every time. Wow, when you've got 4 people in the class, I don't think it makes a difference. But
yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff going on in the chat. Like, I'm
a lot
just...
of stuff. Yeah, Pepe's here. He's talking like wow, it's like 2/3 of the class. 2/3 of the class who is guys. Yeah, I mean that's like way better numbers than.
Yeah, I remember in uni we had better proportion than that. I think.
Yeah. This was second year, by the way. I didn't do first year.
Second year. Oh yeah. First year I think we had like 50% girls, but then second year it dropped quite significantly.
Yeah. Wow, 50% though is good. Although it doesn't mean much if you can't keep the numbers throughout the rest of the year.
Yeah. I mean, like, first year, 50% people failed anyway. So, not the same 50%, but.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. People are just like, I'm giving up on this class.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I did accidentally go to a lecture an hour early once, and
you were said in the earlier lecture.
I was in a psychology class, and I'm like, I'm in the wrong class because I think I'm the only guy in this room.
Oh wow, yeah. I have noticed some classes have like real strong gender things.
Yeah, I was like,
isn't it awkward as well when like they know
I was wearing a black hoodie with headphones.
And everyone in the class knows, but you don't want to leave. It's too awkward at this point.
Should I leave or should I just stay? And like, I think I was wearing my headphones during the lecture because I commonly did that in my classes anyway.
Why'd you bother going then?
You can still hear and like see. I'm like more of a visual person.
Okay, because lectures tend to be quite word heavy.
You read the slides. Like, I actually read the slides for my first year paper, 103.
Mm-hmm.
I only read the slides, never went to any lectures. And
it was 103, right? What they were basically weeding out, can you use a keyboard and mouse?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Mum was a bit shitty at me because I never went to any lectures, and then I was like, "Oh, I've gotten like straight A pluses so far," and she's like,
Okay, yeah, gotcha, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't allowed to do psychology
because everyone else failed psychology.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to do psychology personally.
I only wanted to do it because I wasn't allowed to do it. Forbidden fruit, right?
Forbidden fruit, yeah. So you went to that lecture. Did you tell?
I didn't know. I didn't know it was a psychology. I was like, I feel really out of place.
Yeah. I think I had a friend who went to like a 4th year chem paper. Or like
I think I didn't even go to my lecture the next hour because I
too embarrassed.
Yeah, I was
I'm out of this.
Because like imagine that I'm like just waiting outside for when all the people come out.
Yeah.
Like nah, mate, I'll miss this one.
It's weird, right? Because you don't feel like you can go to other lectures. But I thought like if you from the first day sat down on someone else's lecture and just went the whole time, that'd take ages to figure it out. They're like, tests coming up, test on this day. You don't turn up for the test. then they'll just never notice. They'll literally never notice.
You could probably get free education kind of that way.
I know. Like I've often thought you could just go to the university and sit in on lectures. But like I think
car, easy.
Yeah, but unfortunately we don't have a car red light runners section. So we have to skip that one. You picked a real shitty time to go get a new beer, Hugh. Fucking he needs to take some news.
You'd need some news.
Yeah. What have you got any news for us? Bus news? New news? That's last week's news up on the thing.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to work out what, was sent in this week's news roundup.
Yeah.
Because that was, an hour ago.
Yep. Perfect time for a news roundup an hour before the show starts.
I mean, did we find out about exploring Europe?
I don't think so. What's the exploring Europe story?
There's a new bus company that will let you travel around Europe for just £2.
Oh, gross. Sorry, that was Hughes showing me his wounds. Oh yeah, I heard you got a gnarly gash. Yeah, looks definitely better now than it did.
I'm just gonna point out
Painter's The Alchemist medium dry cider. Is it good?
Well, I'm just gonna ask you: did I go to get a beer?
Did you go to get? Oh, okay, I see.
You said it was a shit time to go get a beer.
The shit I put up with. Can you imagine working with this person?
I think the one I had was the last beer. It was also real shit.
Can you imagine growing up with this person?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I
right?
was real awesome growing up.
There are like 30 beers sitting over there.
They're warm. Do you understand?
Put them in the fridge then.
Put them in the fridge like a day before you tell me about these beers.
A day? Come on. They've been sitting in the middle of the office. They're not exactly hidden.
They're also not that great.
Well, I don't mind
that
them.
lid did not like me.
Cut you, did it? Yeah. I don't mind them actually.
Come off.
Like my partner says that the Qingdao beers.
Yeah, the Qingbao, yeah.
Yeah. They my partner says
Singing Tower, right?
That's not how you say it, but that's how it's spelled, yes.
Yeah.
TSING-TSAO. It's like Qingdao or something. I asked a guy who spoke Mandarin. But my partner says that they taste soapy to her. Like they have a weird aftertaste of like soapiness.
I don't think
I've never noticed it either. But I was like, oh, interesting. Like they are like very, very
watery, I would
beers.
call. After taste wise, I don't know.
They don't taste like much, right? They're like
I would just call it watery.
Yeah. Fair enough. They're still like 5% or whatever. So they're still alcohol. Alcoholic. They're just not very.
So
flavor.
which story did we start talking about?
So what was this? Hang on, wait. Pepe said something. I found out I'm in the wrong degree that way. Wait, you went to the wrong class?
She started from the bottom of the list.
Went into the other class in the award-winning. What are the recommended channels about Minecraft? All I watch is on Twitch is bus-related podcast. IRL, yeah. I don't know about Minecraft. Hey, so tell us about this €2 bus.
You can get a bus for €2.
Like, can we use it to run a bus service here in Wellington?
It's around Europe. It's a new.
So I don't get it. You pay $2 to get on the bus and you can stay on as long as you like, or is it like a tour, or like what's the deal?
Okay, so there is in France. There's a carpooling service called Blah Blah Car.
Keep the mic.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, better.
There's a
It's literally called Blah Blah Car.
Blah Blah Car is a carpooling service, so you can basically get together and find out where everyone else is going and
I gotcha. Couple. Yeah.
Yeah. So they've now started a new company called Blah Blah Bus.
Gotcha. Okay.
So they will travel between the UK and Europe. So France, Spain, Portugal.
Yeah.
300 different destinations. So normally you would pay €5.
Oh, that is fucking rip off.
€5 to go from like UK to France. That's fucking cheap. Like if you get on the Eurostar, the cheapest you'll get it is for £69.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what would €5 get you here in Wellington? You could maybe get from town to Newtown for €5.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, probably a little bit better, but because they're kind of a new thing, they're offering discounted like buses.
Yeah.
So it's that whole thing that you can jump on a plane, but you have to pay for your luggage if you go sleazy jet.
Yep. So this one is
this is a bus. honestly, I've been on a bus from London to the French Alps and it was horrific.
Yeah.
So you have to be prepared for long journeys, but you can take as much luggage as you want, basically.
For free?
Well, yeah, all included in the price.
Wow, nice. I've seen people on buses here. They were trying to go from Hamilton up to Auckland, and they were clearly like foreigners who were backpacking. And they got told you're only allowed to take on luggage you can carry. If you have like luggage to stow, that costs. So they put on every bag they owned. Someone go through it like, did they?
But this is what you do in the UK. So you basically you get on the plane like a freaking snowman.
Yeah, all like bulked up.
Bulked up as hell.
Yeah.
And then you have the carry on.
Yeah.
And like even on some of the like sleazy jet and stuff,
Sleazy jet, mate.
you still like, because no one pays for luggage anymore, you get to, if you're like slow,
yeah, you get to stow it. Yeah,
you have to stow it.
yeah.
So like I've ended up like compromising with them and saying my friend can take hers on because it will fit under the seat, but I'll stow mine.
Yeah.
Purely because I could get through customs quicker and pick up my bag before she'd even got through security.
Yeah, it happens in America all the time. Everyone just refuses to check their baggage, and so they run out of room. And I'm just like, when they put like an entire suitcase in the overhead, and I'm like, that's not checked back. That's not carry on.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Anyway, while we're in Europe,
Mm-hmm.
should we talk about some Europeans?
Okay. Also, I'm gonna go get a tissue. My nose is like playing up.
There's
go
one
ahead.
next to you if you want.
Is it used?
Yeah.
Are you talking about this one?
Yeah, just go
This
for
isn't
it.
plastic, which fucks up the environment.
Yeah,
I'd rather not
so
use a
use it.
plastic set of tissues.
Just use it. Use the fucking napkins underneath it then. Oh. Man, he's giving me shit because I have like plastic tissues from like, they're probably years old. Anyway, Sweden, someone got kicked off a bus. How did he know this? Oh, what's happened there? Oh man, why is there a cop there though? I just don't understand this.
Happy International Beer Day, people. What better way to celebrate than driving it straight into your favorite brewery? So basically some moron in Wellington drove into a brewery. Sorry, side note.
He just put a fucking used tissue on
It's
my
a
desk.
fresh one, dude. Look at it. It's fresh.
What's wrong with the plastic one? It already exists.
What's wrong with plastic, viewers? Should we ask about what's wrong? It already exists. Well, guess what? If I go into the supermarket, all the plastic down there already exists. Am I justified in purchasing those?
All right, I've already purchased it.
We've already made a
What
bad
should I do
decision.
with it?
Why should I support your bad decision?
What should I do with it now?
You shouldn't have purchased it. And I don't want to be part of justifying your poor purchase.
It's potentially 5 years old now.
Why would I want to get shitty 5-year-old? If I want good plastic.
Shitty 5-year-old tissues. Tissues.
I actually brought a pack of these at home because I got annoyed with not having some around with me. So I brought a pack.
They are handy.
They're pretty handy,
It's
yeah.
annoying.
Plastic is so useful. It's real annoying, yeah. But that's the thing. Like most people talk about when they talk about plastic, they're like, don't
I
use
got
plastic.
sushi today from Midland.
Oh, you got it in the cupboard?
Yeah. Paid an extra 20 cents.
Oh, it costs 20 cents extra for those?
Yeah. But you can take it back. It's
You can
up on the
take
rack.
it back.
Yeah.
It's plastic. It's paper though, right?
It's kind of the shiny
waxy?
cardboard. Yeah,
Huh.
the waxy cardboard. So you can just wash it.
You could probably take your own container down there and they'll
Yeah.
be fine with it. Yeah.
So
Okay, interesting.
someone can just take that back and use it again.
I don't think anyone's going to do that.
No.
You might, but
I
like,
might,
think,
but I don't think anyone else in the office.
Yeah.
But someone could.
Someone could.
The option is there.
The option's there. Yeah, fair enough.
I
Also-
potentially might start like a container thing at work.
A container thing at work. I'm going to need a little bit more details before I buy it.
Like just
but
having
I'll-
a stack of containers. Like if people have containers, like a lot of stuff we chuck in the recycling, we can just reuse. Right.
Sometimes, like most food places you buy food from, you can't bring your own container.
Yeah. A lot of places are. Yeah.
Supermarkets bring your own container. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, supermarkets can bring.
Yeah, a lot of places are opening it up.
But most people, like the food we eat, for example, we get it. We get the chicken getsu donburi, right? Can't bring your own container.
Yeah.
Sushi can. Sushi would be one. We have a reasonable amount of sushi in the office. What else is there? Yeah. Yeah, but we don't. People here don't eat can. Like, I feel like a lot of things we just don't. Or like, if you get a burrito, it's like, well, that has no plastic in it. So the pasta from Fratelli's, no plastic.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. Like, it's just an idea.
Oh, another red light runner miss.
That's
There's one there as well.
But yeah, so Sweden, this girl was like kicked off a bus for being too revealing.
Too revealing. I was right. That's crazy.
How did you know? Like, did you read it?
No, I heard about someone getting kicked off a plane or something. Wait, how old is this girl? A woman. I thought you said, for some reason, I thought you said a teenager was kicked off a bus.
Oh, no, a woman.
19-year-old. So technically
Man, she looks older than 19.
She definitely looks older than 19.
Yeah, she looks like in her 20s. Well, like late 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so she wasn't wearing enough clothes. Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently it was against the bus company policy.
Yeah, like...
And then the bus company was like, we don't actually have a policy about what our customers can wear.
I hate that when someone's like, it's against policy, and I'm like, I know the policy, motherfucker. This ain't against the policy.
Yeah.
If a shirtless guy was on a bus, I'd be a little bit uncomfortable with it. I'd be like, come on, we're on a bus. Like, maybe we could...
So how many supermarkets can you go into and you have to wear not pajamas?
I think you can wear pajamas everywhere, can't you?
Not in the UK.
Oh, really?
They've banned like pajamas and onesies and things like that.
Huh. I'm not... It doesn't really affect me because I don't tend to shop in my pajamas. But, like, if it's like 10 p.m. at night and you're like, I'm going to go pick up some, like, fucking food from the supermarket, I feel like you should probably be allowed to wear pajamas, depending on how they look. Like, just looking scruffy should be fine.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of supermarkets have pajamas. How many stories do you have, by the way? Because just to...
I think that was it. I had maybe one more.
I've got a few.
Yeah, well, let's crank through your one. Also, really, there was a video of me running in the warehouse in a onesie somewhere. Yeah, you, Pepe, you have some interesting videos. I did like your little shopping spree that you did on Snapchat the other day.
Yeah, that was quite interesting. But anyway,
yeah, I guess Walmart doesn't have a dress code. I've been to Walmart, they do not have a dress code.
We're now in South Carolina.
South Carolina, States. Is there any local bus news? Oh, yeah, wait, the brewery. Someone drove into a brewery. What fucking brewery was it?
Mean Doses.
I don't think I've heard of it.
That's a new one.
Gotcha.
The beer was on at KiwiCon last year.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mean Doses. Leroy's.
Yeah.
That wasn't like the...
Wasn't the official one, but they had it on. Yeah. Gotcha.
Anyway, in South Carolina, Columbia to be precise. It's a bit confusing. You have to do Columbia, South Carolina. You can't do like South Carolina,
because Columbia is a state as well. Oh, it's not a state, right?
It's a country.
Columbia's a... Oh, yes.
Yeah, Columbia's a country.
But there's also a state called Columbia, right? Okay, yeah. Speed cameras, red light runners, something. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
I thought that was like the state of the District of Columbia. Yeah.
DC is District of Columbia.
Yeah, because it's not a state. So what I'm saying is you can't do just Columbia, the district, as well.
Yeah. Anyway, so this guy in South Carolina, he was seen watching an X-rated clip on his phone while masturbating.
Okay, look, I think we've all done that. Where was he when it happened? Because, like,
on a
at
bus?
home, okay. On the bus, not okay. On the bus, not
It prompted the bus driver to ask him to stop, which the passenger just ignored.
I like that. He wasn't like,
and
can you get off the bus? He was like,
masturbate.
hey, bro, look, you're welcome to stay on the bus. We're all friends here. But if you could just stop jacking it, keep the video on if you want, but just put the penis away.
I don't know. It doesn't say whether he finished or not.
Oh my God. Jesus, you.
Well, like, the bus driver asked him to stop. He ignored him and continued.
Maybe just made
But then the bus driver asked him again, and he got off and, like, ran into some woods.
Gotcha. Sounds
Doesn't
like he was...
say if he finished.
Well, if he ran... Like, if... He probably didn't finish. Yeah, finish, because here's the thing. Let's say he finished on the bus. He would have stopped. You can't keep going after you finish. Would have stopped. So the fact that it was only after he got told to stop again he ran into the woods.
Yeah, fair enough.
I hypothesize he did not finish
All right.
Also, is there rules about... bicyclists just went through a red light.
Oh, yep. I saw him. All right. Should we go to...
Oh, yeah. I've heard this story before, but it was a bus driver. Didn't we have a story like this, but it was a bus driver masturbating? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's just something about buses. I think we've all been there.
Yes, I
Go on a
did.
bus.
Yeah, we've got like parking cameras now. In
Oh, yeah,
Wellington.
that's right. It was a girl on the last ride. There was like a teenage girl on the bus or something. Or like maybe...
Oh, yeah, the bus driver masturbating. And she was like, oh, I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't know what to do. And I'm like a fucking fully grown adult male.
Yeah, you know what?
If I was on a bus and a bus driver started masturbating,
I think I would press the button. Ding. Right? Because what else do you do?
Oh, I wouldn't want a
Here's the thing.
confrontation.
If I'm on a double decker late at night, the bus driver could be masturbating and I wouldn't even know.
I
wouldn't
would
even know.
potentially...
He could be thinking, he would be able to watch me and masturbate.
I
have no
would
idea.
potentially just like break a window and like climb out the
Break
window.
your window. What the
Yeah.
bus is going?
Emergency window, mate.
Well, it's not that much of an emergency.
Oh man, if there's someone masturbating in the path that I need to get off,
No, there's the exit at the back.
how do you open it?
You press the button.
Oh,
The
yeah,
bus driver leans over and goes, "All right, mate." Let's out.
Just walk up to the back door. Back door, please, driver.
Yeah, back door, back door. Imagine having to file a police report. Yeah. Also, yeah, wait, hang on. The bus driver. Yeah. I think in that case we thought like maybe the bus driver didn't realize she was on the bus, right?
Yeah, I
Which
think
is
so.
still a dumb thing to do,
Oh,
but yeah.
Like, who finishes their job and before they leave, they just start masturbating? Like, imagine
Reason for breaking glass. Bus driver masturbating.
imagine if, like, say we're in the office, everyone leaves for the day, you're like, oh,
Just
I'll
Bring one out.
just rub one out.
yeah,
Like,
not even in the bathrooms like a decent human being.
yeah. like-
Just act the test.
Anyway, meanwhile, in Hamilton,
Okay, meanwhile in Hamilton. Oh, is this the bus red light thing? The Wellington news?
the Wellington News, we've got parking cameras.
Okay. Well, we've got parking cameras. How do they work?
They film parking spots, and when people park there, then they get tickets.
How? Like, is there a camera per spot? That seems like a lot of bandwidth.
No, I think there's like a camera per street, maybe, and like
Why do you need the camera? Can't you just
someone
use
reviews
the?
them.
Can't you just use the in-ground
They,
sensors?
they need the number plate because the idea is the wardens don't have to actually go to the place.
Like having a warden walking around doesn't seem too expensive because all they need to do is just go. One's about
Yeah.
getting beaten up.
Yeah, it's safety
What the
reasons
fuck?
decided.
Who would beat up a warden?
People getting parking tickets.
You beat him up.
Wait,
for
yeah,
it?
did you beat up the parking warden?
That's the suspiciously.
I don't know.
She's like, no.
The
looks
question
away.
was, who would beat up a parking warden? And Jean was like, me.
$65. Motherfucker had it coming.
Yeah, but anyway, in Hamilton,
yeah.
did you know if you are disabled in Hamilton,
Yeah.
you can now ride the bus for free?
We talked about this last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah. Because we talked about the Wales 63 bus and someone brought up the Hamilton bus thing. I think so. When was the news story published? I think it was last week, right?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure we
Um,
talked about this. Yeah. Tech Lady said, calling Metlink, like, there's someone beating their meat on the bus.
2nd of August,
not me.
2019.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I thought we did talk about it.
I don't recall it.
Because I
Um,
mentioned that in Sydney, if you're blind, you get to catch the bus for free.
Yeah, I think we were talking about similar stuff. but
Maybe we just didn't talk about the specific thing.
Yeah, this is new.
Ah,
yeah.
Another red light run I missed. We are just missing it.
I did
all
wonder
today.
about that. Yeah, like I kind of saw the tail end of it. And I'm like,
And you
see-
didn't call it?
well, no, it
You weren't
was
sure?
once it was past the red, and I'm like,
Yeah. How much it's going to cost? The parking ticket? For the cameras?
the
The disabled bus thing.
disabled people. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so disabled people can ride buses for free. The caregivers cannot.
Yeah, I don't know. I think caregivers in Sydney can actually, or New South Wales.
$150,000 to implement for.
But hang on, is this like to implement as in like the bureaucratic side of it, or like the lost bus fares?
Well, that's lost bus fares.
Okay, gotcha. Because like We only talked about gold cards last week. Okay, I do remember talking about gold cards, but I thought we also talked about this.
No, so the free travel will be available on city routes as well as regional. So
yeah, like I'm not opposed
you
to it.
can go
Also,
to.
there's that thing, right? When you make buses free, it like it means less people drive, so it like basically makes the rest of the city work better.
Well, it makes them zero carbon.
I don't know. The buses in Wellington in Hamilton are all diesel.
Are they?
Yeah, no electrics. When I was there, they were at least.
Oh, okay. Well, when they bring in,
Yeah. When they do that. Yeah.
when they bring in. Yeah, well, so why can't it just...
That's technically not a red light runner, kind of. How do we want to call that?
Well, it's kind...
It's definitely over the first line.
okay,
What do you reckon?
Okay, this guy's over the bus lane. Yeah, he's totally...
Yeah.
He's like right over.
He's over that, but the pedestrians can still walk through that little gap.
No, but they can still... but he's half over the pedestrian.
Nah, he's in the intersection line,
he's in the pedestrian.
Someone said if there's a cyclist there, they would be squished, which is true.
Yeah,
but
that is true.
We did have ABS violations for that, and we didn't take that out. I think historically, we would have called that an ABS violation, but not a red light runner.
Do you know what I really like is
free cake
on your old intersection.
On the old intersection, yeah. Golden goose. Golden goose.
There's been so many people
what
driving through that intersection recently.
Oh, real?
Yeah, like ridiculous amounts of cars and like wrong and nothingness.
Yeah.
And
it's like when you get the double wrong, when it's like a car driving in the bus only lane, turning in the direction they're not allowed to turn.
Yeah.
And I'm like you just broke 2 rules, motherfucker.
Like everything. And that's why they have like cameras out there all the time.
Oh, yeah. We started that trend of filming drivers who are doing illegal things. Now the council's just copying us. Calvin would count it.
Oh
Calvin would not count it. He does not count anything.
Some of these news stories just make me...
I'm pretty sure
cringe.
Calvin could see a bus kill a person and still argue for the bus's case. Okay, so you said there's a story that you have here?
Yeah, so down in Blenheim,
Yeah.
there is a bus shelter.
Okay. Have we heard this one before? This one's real familiar as well, right? 31st of July.
There's a bus shelter with a hole in the roof of the bus shelter.
This one's definitely come up before.
Maybe you just read shit.
No. This came up ages ago.
So it's
yeah, an efficient opened in 2017. We've talked about it before because this.
You find me the episode that we talked about this.
Does anyone here on the Bus Factor know the episode where we talked about the Blenheim bus shelter? We don't write notes. We never write notes. It'd be impossible to tell.
They're trying to fix it, but they're like, it's too
How
expensive.
did it not come up during the design phase?
It's just too... Well, no, so it's meant to have glass in the hole.
Oh, really? Okay.
But the glass is not there, and they're like, it's going to apparently cost $20,000 to put glass in.
That's not that much. It's probably...
That's more than... Holy shit, this bus shelter costs $285,000.
$40,000 in architects. Yeah, look, this thing's costed a lot of money. Have you seen it? Okay.
How?
Okay. I got one word for you. Bureaucracy. There were probably 30 different people who reviewed every change that the architect made. They would have taken them 2 hours each. That's 30 times 2, hourly rate of 300. That's just on reviewing the architecture stuff.
But yeah, the gist is there's no glass, and
the single piece of glass would cost more than they paid for.
They're just like,
oh wait, is Tech Lady our co-worker? Tech Lady.
Oh, Tech Lady, I think is. Yes.
You are co-worker.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Just thinking.
I think Tech Lady sits side from me.
Yeah. You remember the one that has no roof? Weblor Pepe has heard about it, and if he's heard about it, he only would have heard about it on the Bus Factor.
He's read it somewhere else.
Fuck off, he's heard it somewhere else.
Find me the episode.
So what are they doing then? What are they doing? They're fixing it by what? Not putting glass in?
It's a bureaucracy, so they're fixing it by
I know what's going to happen.
They're discussing it.
They're going to say the glass is too expensive, let's do something else, and end up spending $50,000 on something else. It's going to happen. Mark my words, it's going to happen.
I'm glad it's in Blenheim, not Wellington, but god damn it, fucking Wellington.
Yeah. Oh, so much better here, right?
have I told you about the leak outside my house?
Yeah, the brown water leak.
The
That's just
brown water
though,
leak
mate. Just groundwater.
That's been there for I don't know a year.
I heard you talking to the phones the other day, and you're like, "Yeah, you just go down the path. You'll see a big brown puddle there. It's been leaking for a while. Just jump over it. The council doesn't want to fix it."
Yeah, so that's Wellington Water guy.
Yeah. That was the Wellington Water guy you were talking to.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually asked him, is it likely that they just won't do anything again like last time?
Yeah.
And I was like having none of it. And he was like, oh, I don't know. But
Mm-hmm.
do you know why it's been all escalated all of a sudden?
No, I don't know why.
I said, it's been a year.
Mhm.
I'm going to stop paying rates.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fuck, that actually worked. I was like,
okay, I will say if you actually stopped paying rates, you would not come out on top.
yeah.
But interesting that worked as an escalation.
I know,
technique.
right? I was just like, damn, that actually did
I'm
something.
gonna keep that one. I'm
'Cause-
gonna say that to the council, and then not actually own a house.
I said it. I said it. And then I was like, I wonder if I'm allowed to. And like, I started
If you're
looking
allowed
up
to
and I'm like,
threaten.
well, if I'm allowed to not pay rates.
No,
'cause-
you're not allowed to not pay rates.
And I was just like, I couldn't find anything saying I could. So I was like, oh, I probably can't. But like, I just kept on saying, I just kept on being like, well, clearly it's not getting fixed. So I'm just not going to be paying rates next time. I've got a couple of months.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're like fucking, oh yeah, we're getting onto it. We're getting onto it. And
Have they done a poop test yet?
they did a sample test
Yeah.
last time,
Okay.
apparently.
Hughes Brown Puddle.
But they, today they came up and they couldn't identify the source of the leak. So they're doing another sample test because it's
what was in
efficient
the
that
sample
way.
last time?
They said it was groundwater last time.
After taking the sample.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I do wonder whether they took the sample from the
correct
leak
puddle.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
from or just another one somewhere in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it's poo, but
Well, that's
it's
what
like
it be. If it's not poo, then it's probably groundwater.
it's
What are the options?
growing like algae and shit. But like the thing is, it might not be a leak, but like it should be draining somewhere that's not just the middle of a path.
Yeah, fair enough. How are you phrasing it? Are you saying I don't want this water here, or are you saying there's a leak? Because if you said there's a leak, it got sent through to the leaks team, and they're like, it's not a leak. Isn't it expected that's where it
It's
is?
gone through about 5 different teams now.
Yeah.
And
No. Sometimes I just feel like you're not the most efficient at solving these problems here. You're very efficient at creating a lot of work,
yeah,
but I'm not sure that you always have the best methods of like getting it solved.
it's getting solved. I'm not paying rates.
Yes, but how long has it taken? I think I heard you say over a year.
Nah, it's close to a year. It's close to a year.
Just close. Okay. Well, we got any other tech news? Oh, motherfucking development.
Z.
Yeah, boy. I think TPP is like pretty on the money. Oh, it's all goes after 6
Yeah,
o'clock.
we didn't actually make a vote. I'm gonna vote 9.
I vote 9 and 1 red cyclist.
I'm gonna vote 2.
No, you can't. You keep taking your vote. You debate.
No, I'm gonna vote 9 and 2 cyclists.
Okay,
I
we're
didn't
about
vote
done
my
for the
cyclist.
day.
No, we're
6
not.
o'clock.
We've actually got one more story.
Okay, fucking hurry up then.
Cyclist.
Take your story.
One story is.
Oh, I do have one tech story actually. Is it an important tech story? Important story? Or,
some people got killed.
whoa, okay, where?
Afghanistan.
No, I think it's okay then. We can skip that.
Wow.
That's a pretty common story. We've heard we've heard that one before.
Also, some bus got like flooded in New York.
Oh, New York.
I'm looking for your reaction
Gotcha. I'm going to take a tech news story.
because
you heard it?
Afghanistan is not important to you.
So is New York. Also not important to me. I was hoping it'd be New Zealand or Australia, is what I was getting at. But we missed another red cyclist, earlier cyclist red light runner. Nope, I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it, Davenport NZ. You just stick it up for your family. I don't trust you. Not at this point.
Bump it.
I'll take a tech story though. Nah, not gonna happen. VX Works. You may have heard of it. Real-time operating system used in some devices, phones, that kind of thing. Hurry up, because we're just finishing the show. Oh, is that why why you're going now? Trying to make it take longer? Oh no, I'm not actually sure what he's up to. I'll finish the show without you. VX Works, real-time operating system. They have a bunch of bugs like TCP remote, including DOS and whatnot.
I was going to get my
hang
bike
on.
and run a red.
Wait, hang on. I think the show's still working, but I can't hear what's happening anymore.
Oh, what
I
happened?
think the headphones glitched out, or possibly this glitched out.
Um,
But it looks fine on Twitch, so I'm assuming it's still working. Anyway, the point is, it's weird not being able to hear myself now.
I was going to get my bike.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
And run
Jesus
around.
Christ. VX works, interestingly. Has a bunch of bugs in it. But the thing that I find weird is that I've never come across a VXWorks installation which doesn't just have the debugger open. So it's kind of weird. It's like, look at all these remote TCP exploits. Also, like when it's deployed, it normally has the debugger open. So yeah, I don't know. Thought it was interesting. But yeah. I thought you could send. Hey, are we about done for today? It is after 6.
You haven't bumped up the cyclist
Fine,
count.
I'll bump up this count.
You bumped it up
you
for all the
you
red
did
lights
0,
that
right?
Davenport NZ did.
You did 0, right?
Oh, I did 9 and 2. You did 9 and 1.
I think you did. I think you actually did 9 and not said. You didn't say, which defaults to 0.
Yeah, but then you said 1, so I said 2.
Yeah, but that was after. You can't
Which
change
was
your guess
correct.
after. Okay, are
was.
we done for today?
Boom, I win.
Are we done for today?
TPP was probably closest.
Yeah, I don't know if people have actually guessed because no one else
What would
guessed.
you have voted?
9's pretty close. I normally vote lower, right?
Yeah, you normally do quite low.
So I think I would have been okay this week, but we did not pay very close attention. So
Yeah.
like Davenport NZ said, we probably.
Yeah, I think he called like 3 of our buses.
So if we had have been actually doing it properly, perhaps TPP would have won. You would have probably gone higher since you would have guessed after him. So
I remember in the days where he would tell me after the fact that I missed like so many. I'm
yeah.
like,
It's like, well, I can't change it now. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I hope everyone has a nice week. Are you here next week?
I believe so. Yeah.
I think I am too. So I guess we'll see everyone next week.
All right.
Stay bussy.
Libus Vector. Lip.
Oh yeah.
Libus Vector.
Oh yeah.